Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khalid Saifullah Ibrahim, managing number CN 2074. So my project PSM is about vehicle tracking and monitoring system. So my SV is Encik Muhammad Hakimi bin Zuhari. I am student from DNF and department FTK. So we go for the introduction. So vehicle monitoring system is the developed GPS-based system for tracking and monitoring system a vehicle and change management activity, security, and driving habit. So proximity, invulnerability, and source pattern to create a multipurpose GPS system, which is a source button for instant sharing of position through SMS and emergency calling. So the next is the multipurpose functionality. The system serves as a vehicle tracker and theft prevention uh, device and protection personal safety tool, providing comprehensive solutions. The next is a SMS-based location monitoring. User can monitor the NIG box location in real time and sending SMS, receive Google Maps link as a responses by the Blink application app. So we go to the PSM1 chart. For PSM1 activity and weeks, we have 13 weeks. For the briefing and preparation for suitable title, we are doing for week 1 and prepare solo proposal, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. So before prepare literature review is the week 6 and week 7. For the submission of literature review, after the prepare literature review is the week 8, and after we are doing literature review, we are doing for prepare methodology, which is week 9 and week 10. For the submission of methodology after the preparation, so I do for week 11, and then project submission and presentation at SB supervisor is the week 12, and project submission and presentation at examiner final week 13. For the next part, PS11 flowchart. So we start and then we go find to the supervisor. After that, we select a topic selection. Is it okay? Then go to the topic discussion. If not, we turn back into the find supervisor. After that, topic discussion, okay, proceed to the proposal. If not okay, turn back into the proposal. After that, after proposal okay, we go to the decision review, such as books, journal, thesis, and internet source. After that, I do the decision review okay, then we go to the methodology. After that, if methodology okay, continue with the layout design and circuit design. After that, continue with the circuit design and continue to simulation. If simulation okay, you can go to the next. Not, you turn back into the circuit design. So after simulation okay, we improve and recommendation. If not, we turn back into the circuit design. After improvement and recommendation, we go to the discussion. After discussion, we go to the conclusion. After conclusion, we go to the preparation for final year project 1 thesis. After that, thesis okay? No, we turn back into the preparation. Then, thesis okay? Yes. We go to the preparation to supervisor. After that, presentation to panel and the end. Next, after flowchart, we go to the problem statement. In problem statement, there are cost barrier, limited access, limited awareness, and then a need for solution. For the cost barrier, in a high setup for operation cost, make the deploying a GPS-based vehicle monitoring system and challenging for small business. For after that, satellite-based solutions are often too expensive for many companies. And then limited awareness, such as a lack of knowledge and understanding hinder the adoption of GPS-based car tracking system. For company are insisting to invest without fully grasping the benefit. So for the need for solution, overcoming cost barrier and increases awareness and tailoring situation to beginners' needs are crucial for widespread adoption and success their system. So we go next to objective. There are three objectives. One is to investigate the problem in vehicle monitoring system. Number two is to create an effective remote monitoring device prototype to track the vehicle location using GPS. Number three, to assess the performance of constructed prototype system performance in the real world scenario in indicate the vehicle precise position. For this scope, for point A is application map are utilized as a platform to observe the vehicle exact position. I mean we use Google Map and Blink apps to observe the position of a vehicle system of monitoring. So the second point is this system will be monitored by logging into the by Blink IoT platform using an Android phone. All vehicles on the map are labeled with their current state. Detail regarding location, date, movement outside for their facing will be provided after picking a vehicle. So geofacing create a virtual border around a certain area. As a vehicle departs and enter this geophase region, will trigger response and send a notice to an SMS that has been configured on the platform. After the scope, expected result. So my expected result for this project with the system we build with the expected output. So the tracking device and monitoring system can provide the real geometric location on the map application and send SMS message, source message. So the device has a two buttons. For the first button is called the location button. We send the device location to the Blink application when requested. For the second button is the source SOS host button, which triggered a buzzer and then send the device location source message to the Blink application. Next, this device has the feature of gyro sensor that will alert user when it detects device motion. So literature review introduction. For this chapter, this is a study mainly document relevant project detail that provide accurate and complete information about the flow and structure of the project. So which is important when building the device part. The framework use the target project and software use the conduct and evaluate our for my project management. This segment aim provide information about the project as mentioned earlier and compare the project with the corresponding industry product. So it's not that, but it can also provide suggestion is how improve the project to the next best quality. So next we go to table of comparison previous project. There are 6 projects. Number one is the vehicle tracking system. The advance of this vehicle tracking system is the web-based system and platform IoT for easy vehicle tracking. The disadvantage the performance can improve with a better hardware and modules. And the hardware they use the Arduino GPS module, GSM module. For the software they use is the web-based system, Google Maps, API. For the technology they use is the web-based system, IoT platform, GPS and GSM. This is a comment that I thought they can more be improve the performance can be changed with the update hardware and more reliable power source. Second is the smart vehicle system, security system using GSM and GPS. So the advantage of this system is the ability to track vehicle position and send SMS alert. So the disadvantage, there are no monitoring system provided and only display latitude and longitude. For hardware use, they use GSM modem, GPS receiver, a relay, interrupt switch, vibration sensor, and microprocessor. So the software they use is a mobile phone, only mobile phone and LCD. For the technology, they use the GSM and GPS. For the comment is that not suitable for the real-time vehicle tracking due to the lack of monitoring system, because there are no monitoring system, so they need to working for monitoring system and create the new system for advantage in upcoming time. So number 3 is the GPS GSM based tracking system with the Google Map monitoring. The advantage of this system is GPS and GSM technology used for tracking, vehicle tracking and monitoring. For the disadvantage of this system is no specific collection mentioned for the vehicle tracking. And the hardware they use is the GPS receiver, GSM modem and microcontroller, LCD and web application. For the software they use is GPS and GSM, which is Google and Blink. For the technology they use is GPS, GSM and web application. So in the comment, the monitoring system can be provided detailed information about this vehicle system. Next, we go to the real-time Google Map and Android-based vehicle tracking system. For the advantage is the real tracking system using Android, GPS, and GPRS shell. For the disadvantage is use GSM module to send coordinate via SMS, so that they have a limited display, longitude, and optional LCD. For the hardware, they use Arduino Uno, GPS module, and GPRS shell. For the software, they use Arduino IDE, Google Maps. For the technology, they use Arduino GPS and GPRS. For the command of these uh, projects, a real-time tracking and system using Arduino and Google Maps coordinate via SMS. We go to the number 5, is the proof of concept of IoT-based public vehicle tracking system. So the advantage is IoT and LoRa technology used for public transport vehicle tracking system. For the disadvantage is the required strategy placement of a gateway for set line of clear line of straight and strong signal connection, because the public use LoRa technology that limit of connection, because they use EPS 32 LoRa microcontroller. So for the hardware, they use ESP32 LoRa microcontroller card and OLED display. For the software, they use IoT and LoRa, and same as the technology, the IoT and LoRa. The comment is the tracking system for public transport vehicle using IoT and LoRa technology focus on proving efficiency, because they're not efficient for uh, public vehicle tracking system. Next, we go to the woman safety device with the GPS tracking and alert using Android, using Arduino. Sorry. So wearable device for woman safety include SOS button, GPS tracking, and alerts. D is the advantage. For this advantage for this project is the provide safety feature for women, include SOS alert and wireless transmission of position coordinate. For the hardware, they use Arduino GSM module and GPS module, RF transmitter module, and RF receiver module. For the software, they use Arduino IDE, GPS enable maps, and Arduino GPS, GSM, and RF transmitter. For the command is the wearable safety device for women with a source button GPS tracking is the must provide into certain certain people. They are need to worry for device for safety for women. So discussion based on comparison of previous project. This is the point. The number one is the tracking mechanism. Project employ different tracking mechanism such as a web-based platform, GPS, GSM, IoT, and RF transmitter. The second is the communication method. Most of their project use SMS, web application, Google Map integration, and RF transmission for communication and effecting real-time tracking and location sharing. For the next part is the system limitation. Limitation include performance issue, recent and portable battery, lack of continuous monitoring, complexity of implementation, and absence of specific vehicle condition information. For next point is the target application. For most of previous project target various application like small business, making vehicle tracking, public transformation, and women safety highlight important of understanding specific needs. For the future development, there are certain they need to improve for their project. Is the future development area include hardware upgrades and direct connection vehicle battery and continuous monitoring, improve system and architecture description, and expanding coverage through testing with the more developed. AI Thinker ANIG development board. This is the board I will use in PSM2. The AI Thinker ANIG development board is served as a compact, powerful platform for developing IoT application with GSM, GPS capability. This versatility case of use integration often make it suitable for wide range of projects, include such as tracking, environmental monitoring, and remote control applications. We go next to the Seed Studio Xiao ASP32C3. This is the chip that I need to use for SMS. So when I plug in the SIM card, then this device will send the transmission for link in the Blink application app. Next is the MPU 6050 accumulator gyroscope sensor. So this is the sensor that I will use for this project. The sensor is very small, so that capability of sensor, uh, I will doing the what you call it. Gyro sensor is the sensor can detect motion. This is the sensor that motion can be detected in 3D. So either one the motion go to the right, to the left, to the up, to the down in the 3D movement. So for the conclusion of literature review was established based on the project implementation and documentation. For the prototype system hub could be AI thinker that I mentioned earlier, which is true be the most suitable board can utilize in the IoT based project. So incorporating and variety of the sensor. So the solution is the ancient vehicle tracking security system that solve past project constraint is both and real-time tracking using GPS, GSM technology, better security measure, and the easy-to-use UI. For stable power supply, the system will be linked into the not the vehicle battery. The battery I use the only 5 volt into the 7 volt battery. So there are addition data analysis capability that AI integration with the fleet management system that continue research and development will be granted that the solution both are high performing and user friendly. Next, we go to the methodology introduction. Generate form the literature review are truly described in this chapter. For information, we will cover every facet and how each stage of process is carried out. such as the overview of the software, hardware used, block diagram of the system, and the architecture of the design, and the project benefit. So the project flowchart help to know the flowing of the project, which is need to do, and the system by system diagram will be explanation, and system flowchart will help to know the structure of the system and the processes. So next we go to the 3D layout. This is uh, the layout I designed for prototype. There are LCD, there are power switch, there are LED, there are two buttons. So I need add more one button for the reset. So the two button is the location button and SOS button. So we go next. And this is the from the side view, and then this is the output view. So next, project flowchart. So we go through with the start, and we power on. After power on, utilize system. After utilize system, is the check battery. Is it okay, battery? If not, battery can charge the battery. We can charge the battery. After battery okay, and the display will be out with the output standby. After standby, once you press the location, there are two buttons only, location button and SOS button. If you push the SOS button, will be out the display, call it location is requested. And then after recording is requested, is the blink green LED will be blink, and then the sound buzzer will be buzzed, and then it's send the information for the location to the blink application. So next, if you push the source button, SOS button, this display location is requested, and then blink green LED will be blink, and then the sound buzzer, and then FOS location is sent to the blink apps. If you are not uh, if you are not push any button, there are no press button, this will be to continue monitoring. After that, we go to the movement. If there are movement, such as the vehicle starting moving or motion detect using gyroscope. So the gyroscope detect, if the motion detect movement, they will be triggered and display danger. And then the blink, red LED will be blink, and then go to the sound buzzer, and then transmit location, and then receive in notification in blink apps. So if the vehicle is start moving, so it means the output display danger, still danger, and then will be output for LED will be link for the LED, for the color is the red, and then the sound buzzer and transmit location and receive notification in blink apps. If you are not push any, if you are, if the device is no movement or no detection anything, is will be monitoring. So if you push the reset button, it will go to the initialize system, go to the up of the system. If not, then there are nothing happen. So the block diagram, they are, this is the my block diagram, which is the DC power supply, 5 volt, switch power, LED, power indicator, power reset, button, sorry, switch power, button reset, LED red, LED green, buzzer. They are, this buzzer is the output of for Arduino Uno. So we use Arduino Uno, so we use the gyroscope sensor, and then we use AI Tinker A90 DSM. So if you push the button for the location, will be directly and transmit the trigger of the, you push the button into the AI Tinker A90 DSM. Same as the button SOS. So after A90 DSM, we have the pseudo shell ESP32C3. And then we link to the Blink server. After that, from the server through the Blink application on devices. Then after Blink application, there are Google Map as the show the geo location for we are requested for using, is it a button or in the Blink app. So this is my hardware I use. So the first is Arduino Uno and energy board, NPU 6050 and gyroscope sensor, and ESP32C3 Xiaomi C, and then LED set, potential meter, variable resistor, push button, and LCD 16 times 2, and the buzzer modular. For the software, I use Microsoft Office, software IDE, taking cut for the 3D design, and the Blink, Blink app for the monitoring system. Next is this is my circuit diagram. Uh, I use around uh, nine nine resistor, three button, push button, Arduino Uno, and then power source, portable resistor, gyro sensor, LCD, LED, buzzer, and energy box. So that's it. Thank you for the time. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.